Hey everyone. Um, this is mostly for anyone that may be viewing this down in the U.S. I know you guys are struggling with your gas prices, and trust me, I understand, and I'm not trying to mock you. Just as a little bit of a little bit of an info drop as to what we're dealing with up here in Canada. I'm currently just on the outskirts of Montreal, where our price of fuel is where I'm at is $1.94 a liter. That equals, hold on to your hats, and this is the average price, right? It's a little bit more up north and probably out west there as well. That equals $7.40 a gallon. And like I said, I'm not trying to, you know, say, oh, woe is you, you're paying $4 a gallon. Trust me, I'm not. I understand fully. Um, have we all had enough yet? Um, what's kind of fucking scary about all of these price things that I don't think a lot of people are really starting to get into their heads. Maybe it is, maybe there aren't. But, and I even hate to say this, I kind of have a feeling, I got a really dark feeling that there's probably going to be blood in the streets here pretty soon. I mean, the fuel prices, yeah, okay, that's one thing. But that affects everything. Um, if you don't think that your food prices, your energy prices, your home heating, um, clothing, everything that you need to survive isn't going to go up, you're completely delusional. Diesel prices are probably about 10% higher, as you know. And being a truck driver, I just filled this truck up not too long ago, was $1,100. Fucking $1,100, man, to fill this thing up. And I had, I think it was I had a quarter tank left. I didn't even put any of that DEF stuff in at all. That was just straight diesel, just for the truck, not for the reefer. 1,100 fucking dollars. Thank God I don't have to pay it. That's on the company, but the company, they have to raise rates, right, to ship the stuff. So they have to charge the company that they're going to be getting the shipment from. They have to up their prices. Well, guess what? The shipper now has to, the supplier has to up their pricing to the manufacturer. The manufacturer is going to hit that cost, or the farm or whatever. They're going to have to jack their prices up, and guess who's going to pay for it? You and this guy. You guys think the Ukraine thing is bad? Nobody gives a shit. Ukraine is a fucking cesspool, and this is absolutely what had to happen. But if you think that any of that is actually affecting any of the prices, you're out of your fucking head, because Canada and the U.S. hasn't really had that much Russian oil, Russian imports, other than fertilizer and a few other little trinkets. That's what they have. That's what they have coming in big time. As far as oil and gas, it's next to fuck all. This is a complete destruction by our so-called leaders. They've shut down fucking everything, and you voted for them, right? You voted for him. You didn't get out. You didn't talk to anybody. I've been on the phone with my MP almost every other day for the last year and a half, trying to get my message across and get things going. It's worked a little bit, some not so much. Everybody needs to start doing this. Call them. They're cowards. They'll bend to the fucking whim of the people. Look what the left did. They took over doing the exact same thing. Now we have to start doing the same as well. Or start running for your local government. Take over the school board. You know, take over the mayor's position, take over the city councilor, take over the city manager. Change these things. If you're able to do it, fucking do it. If you have the spare time, hell, it's a job that you just get elected for. And if you could do some good for a goddamn change, fucking do it. It's amazing how much of a bunch of fucking lazy cowards this country, including myself. I'm not putting any blame on anybody other, saying that, that I'm not a saint in any of this stuff. I've fallen, I'm just as much at fault as the next guy. But now's the time we got to start, pull up the boots and get into her. Unbelievable. I don't know if it's going to change anything. It looks like we're all gearing up for war. I guess we're going to find out who the cowards and who the real heroes actually are. All these blustering fucking big boys that seem to think that they're tougher than they actually are. Should be interesting seeing how many of these fucking roided up idiots like Rogan and all those other guys, let's see how tough they really are. I'm imagining we're probably going to find out that they're not as big and brave as they say they are. Anyways, take care of each other. We're going to have to find solidarity with our friends and neighbors and family and stuff like that somehow. And if that's what this all leads to, that we can have a tight-knit society of like-minded people around us, I think that's the way to go. I've been thinking that for a long time. But everybody wants to be in their own Hollywood little world. You're not part of the game. Make your own game. Good night, everyone.